What's up, everyone? I'm Hyperdimensional Green Bean here, and I'm finally playing a game that isn't just about my favorite little bard. We're playing My Friend is a Raven. I don't know too much about this game, to be honest. It's supposed to be a short little horror experience, and I freaking love horror. I know I haven't recorded enough for this Halloween. From the ground of the earth humanity was conceived, and into the soil of the ill spirit shall return. But yeah, I'm so into horror. I literally, last night I was playing a horror tabletop RPG. Pretty cool, kind of like a Madoka Magica kind of setting for anyone who's seen that. It's a magical girl, there's lots of like body horror and stuff. I fear that the city will soon fall. I lament, for I have cherished this home. One last time I shall look upon these walls before I speak to the raven. I must find some food to coax him to me. Use A and D to move, the mouse to interact, or pick up items. How greatly I wish my family could visit me during this time. Yeah, that's fair. So what do we got back here? On many occasions, my friends and I would sit and visit all night. What happy memories we made. I feel really bad for my character in that game. It was just talk about she kind of almost freaking died first session. Got, stabbed in the stomach a little bit. Maybe in the throat too. Standard magical girl stuff. Huh. A small vat of ink. Before the newspaper stopped printing, some articles described people poisoning each other using this. Huh. Well, okay, he'll look at it, but he doesn't necessarily want to take it. I will say I don't know, like with most games, I play, like, random horror games. Most games in general I play for this needle added. I don't really know anything of this game outside of literally what the game has told me and the fact that it's supposed to be ultra short. It's overflowed and so filthy I doubt anyone would use it. Gross. Has been some time since the water lines worked. Also unfortunate. Just generally, everything about the bathroom is unfortunate. I don't want to hang around there any more than I have to. Oh, is this a puzzle? It would appear to be a puzzle, but I don't really know a puzzle for what yet, so I won't spend too much time messing with that. What a beautiful wish. I mean, I literally just wouldn't have any idea what I'd do with that clock. Is there any... If there was anything left inside, it would be very unsafe to consume. Everything in this kitchen spoiled instantly. Weird. I thought this rat trap would be unusable, but I believe it may still function properly. Okay, if you say so. A large pile of feathers. I'm quite unsure how the birds got inside to leave such a mess. I don't know, but birds just be like that, I guess. The shells are completely barren. This kitchen is pretty unexciting. But I do like the art style here on the game. At least I think I do. Like, it's funny, one of those things as a still I was kind of unsure of, but actually playing it, I like it. Reminds me a little bit of The Cat Lady, which was a game that I was very fond of. Small piece of paper that reads, "In the face of the noon shadows, you rejected my plea. How I do hope you haven't forgotten. The raven may come if I show myself atop the balcony." Can I check my inventory or anything? Actually, no. Because I have picked up some items, but I don't seem to have any inventory buttons or anything like that. Well, let's go to the balcony and see. Good day, dear Raven. Good day, sir. I could not help myself noticing a delicacy in your hand. May I ask what what a lone soul might be doing, perched upon a building, holding a bag of seeds? Seeds belong to you now, good Raven. Take them, and in return I wish to speak to you of your destructive manner. I accept your offer with vigor, but I would hardly consider myself destructive. I do not view you with the authority to tell such lies. Kind of descended upon the earth and spread a mortal plague among its people. Left our homes barren and our cities in ruin. Not a single person lives to share my grief. Poor little man. I could grieve with you. I could comfort you. I could be your friend and sit upon your shoulder when you become torn. But only if you have a gift to give to a sympathetic raven. I have no gift to offer other than your seeds. Pathetic! Even now you have no heart to help another being. Do you truly pity yourself as the last human alive? Should be happy you'll never encounter another man like yourself. I have no tolerance for antagonism, Raven. Do you believe that it will give you dominance over me? I have power over you, human, in masses that you cannot fathom. Look at your city. I will do the same to you. Please, Raven, I must know why you have chosen such a path for this. This Raven's a fucking asshole, dude. You do not know. By your blindness your blindness shall serve you a deserving platter. So the Raven just is, I guess I'll just outright die. Or, well, it did say blindness, so. I just can't see anymore, maybe. You unlocked the bad ending. Okay. Extinction, ending 1 of 4. Huh. I thought I heard there were 5 endings. Regardless, freaking died. Also, I slightly regret trying to pick, that voice for the Raven, because holy shit, does that hurt my throat. Something about the way I tried to make him, shrill. I heard that if you're smart, you can, like, do voices like that in a way that doesn't hurt your throat. But, that would be, something that would require actual knowledge on how to do anything. Okay, so let's try to find more items than just this pouch of seeds this time. I mean, last time I did find something, but nothing that I found to be especially useful. I mean, I don't think he even interacted with the other thing that I had. I mean, yeah, you said something about, poisoning with the ink, but who cares? Not relevant to what I'm doing now. Here we go, a needle. I have a needle, but I don't even remotely know what for. But, wait, maybe I could use that to interact with the ink? No. I guess it's not a quill. Well, I mean, you could still put ink on the needle. I don't really know to what end. I mean, I could just immediately commit seppuku, but I don't think that's what this guy really wants to do. Definitely need some kind of hint for this to mean anything. There isn't, right? There's not like a hint just hanging around. What a beautiful vista. Oh, he said something different this time, I think. Didn't he say, what a beautiful dream last time? And there's also this rat trap that I can pull back. But I haven't seen it do anything yet. So perhaps that has something to, like, if I give the rat... Yeah, okay. Did I catch myself something? A rat. Dead rat added to inventory. Well, there is another thing the Raven may desire. But let's keep exploring this time. Many times we'd sit and visit all night. I just haven't seen a lot else to interact with. Like, I found the needle, I found the rat, I found the ink, but he doesn't seem interested in taking it or anything. Strange how few items there, really are to interact with. I mean, I guess maybe this is one of those, like, almost progressive things, like, you're almost expected to get the endings in order, because I didn't realize the game would be over instantly, so it's not like I thought to see. So, you know, obviously you pick up the seed, just immediately. You probably don't even interact with the Raven if you don't. Then you get the bad ending. Then you realize, okay, well, the rat trap didn't go off, so maybe I should do something with that. And then maybe I do this ending, and, like, he gives me, like, a time indication or something. Oh, wait, I forgot this was a room before. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Did I read this? A small piece of paper that reads, "In the face of noon shadows, you rejected my plea. How I do hope you haven't forgotten." Noon shadows. Okay. In that case, oops, no. Oh, he doesn't want to interact with the clock anymore. Strange. Okay, well, I guess I can't even do it. Maybe I already did it just by accident. Entirely possible. I mean, I guess I did. I guess I did have it did tell you. I'm dumb. Whatever. The dead rat will maybe change things. Good day, dear Raven. And his, like, "What are you doing? Holding a bag of seeds." And I'm like, "Take them, you asshole. Why did you murder everyone? And don't lie about me, bro. And you fucking murdered everyone. It's not a lie, dickhead." Indeed, dear Raven, I have something that might interest you. I am surprised at your change in heart, but I shall gladly take your gift. We may discover some similarities between ourselves. I find it possible. Have even grown a sort of beak since I last saw you. You could be one of us, lad. I hope we might resolve what differences we have. I believe we shall, for I will be your friend and keep you from crumbling into the soil of the earth. I thank you. Then let us go. There is so much to show you, my friend. Okay. I mean, that was a very massive change from "you didn't bring me a gift, so I'll kill you." This Raven really liked that mouse if he's now like, "Oh, you will be my friend." I guess I also became a Raven. That's weird. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, that's fun. Kind of makes it like a little bit of as Howl's Moving Castle, you unlocked the good ending, in quotation marks. Ending 2 of 4. Okay. What the heck else could there be? From the ground of the earth, humanity is conceived, and into the soil, the ill spirit shall return. To return into the soil? Maybe I should try not bearing, like, any gifts, like, not even the seed. Yeah, you gotta find food to coax them to you, but what if you didn't? What if you just said, fuck that bullshit, and went didn't talk to him or tried to. Or is it just not gonna let me? Is that just, like, not an option? I guess we'll see. I may count if I show myself atop the balcony. Yeah, maybe. There's not a single creature in sight, yet I must speak to the Raven. I must have something in my apartment that I could use to attract him. We just jumped. No, that's not an ending. Okay. You don't seem too torn about that blood splatter there. Face the noon, you rejected my plea. How I do hope you not forgotten. In the face of noon. So I should have the clock pointed to. Let's see. Noon would be. Sorry, I'm taking a second to like mentally align what a proper clock is. It sucks to say that it has been a good while since I've seen a non-digital clock. I want to say noon is, that? No? I wonder if it'll actually tell me if I get there. Oh, there we go. Oh. A little bright. Sir, I am sickened and in need of aid. Would you spare the time to help an ill soul? This place is... I was gonna say nicer looking. I don't know about that. Or that frickin' blinding sun. If you're sickened, be gone! I want nothing to do with your pathetic plea. Save yourself the effort of disrupting a human. It's kinda rude. Okay, well, there was some racism before bird things, so I discovered something anew. I wonder if that actually does anything for me. Yeah. This small vat of ink hasn't done anything for me yet. This needle also hasn't done anything for me yet. Wait, hover over the corner of your screen to view your inventory. Oh. Well, I can view it, which I didn't realize. So there's one other item I could retrieve. But what could that possibly... Oh wait, the dead rat. Well, I guess I could try confronting the Raven again. And see if he has anything to say about these strange, like, vision-y things I just had. Oh, there we go. I guess I just hadn't gone far enough. I will say I'm not sure, like, what I would necessarily be, supposed to do. Oh, does it say anything else? Okay. I mean, it's always, entirely possible that you have, weird dialogue branching with things like that. Sup, can you, like... Good day, dear Raven. Yeah. I know you really like my bird seed because it's cool. Oh, I wish to speak to you of our past meeting. I accept your offer with vigor, but I wouldn't consider there much to discuss. I asked you for aid, and you rejected me. Indeed, and I have no words to describe my regret. The reason you regret anything is because of the punishment I have brought upon you. Truly, Raven. Learn the error of my ways. I wish only to plead for your forgiveness. Why should I grant you anything more than dirt? You left me ill, and in the same way, I should leave you. I mean, that's still pretty rude. Oh, okay. So I guess that's just the end of that. Oh, but it's not the end of the game then. What do I do now? But that's cool. There is actually a little more game now. Yeah, let's just go take a nap, you know, fair enough. Guess it's the only thing to do, is just hang out, enjoy my, I guess what is my eternal torment. Space out in front of my TV, which presumably is only playing static. Unforgiven, you unlocked the passive ending. Okay. So I have to figure out how to make the Raven forgive me, I guess, would be the idea. This game is pretty interesting. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. I feel like, I've been having a game that really jives, like a horror game that really jives lately. That's probably part of why I've been playing Wandersong a lot. Not that this game is bad. It's just like, you know, a lot of these short horror games, it's hard to feel like they've met their full potential, if that makes sense. Like, despite the fact that this game does have a bunch of different endings and I am legitimately curious about them, I don't know, I feel like I'm almost, like, missing... Before I do that, actually, let's see if anything has changed. I don't know, I feel like it's just such a small experience, you know? Okay, so I have... The needle has to do something. I have not used it once, so I definitely... Whatever I'm doing, it has to involve the needle. There really hasn't been anything in here even worth remotely worrying, unless he just suddenly wants to take the ink. I mean, he keeps saying that, but what if I wanted to use it to poison the Raven? But he doesn't even seem to consider that as like, oh shoot, man, I messed up. I'm gonna quit to menu. I forgot that the clock is weirdly enough and only once interactable. So if I need that to do the true ending or whatever, I can't. It just won't happen. Oh well. So as far as things I've been doing, man, it's been... I will say, I'm sure other people have had it before, but my weekend felt super short. I wish I could have done so much more on my days off, but I just could not. I could not help but, you know, like, my days off were a lot of just me kind of relaxing. I mean, I did do some relevant stuff. It's not like I've done literally nothing or whatever. But, you know, it's hard to not be like, man, somehow I feel like I did not do everything I planned. But to be fair, I guess I did kind of plan to do a lot this last weekend. And I did take care of the most important stuff. Right, so we have this. No nightmare could capture the calamity of these days. Yeah, he might show up if you show yourself atop the balcony. That's fine and all, but... Man... do I feel... like... just, you know, a slight sense of, Yeah. I do feel... Oh, wait! Maybe the needle on the door? Maybe we can, like, lockpick the door? I don't know. I'm, like, kind of stretching for anything here. I get that frustrating. It's such a small game when you're all. It always sucks when you're missing something in a small game like this, and it feels like, wow, I must be dumb. There's so little room to miss anything. So I must be missing something pretty obvious, probably. If I am still missing something. Freaking open up, idiot. Stupid door. Okay, well, I know you miss your family. I mean, if I do the time thing, I feel like I'll just get the same ending, right? Like... I mean, I feel like poisoning the rat... Wait, have I... Maybe I haven't examined the ink after I've gotten the dead rat. I'm not sure. Maybe that's it. Let's try it. Oh, for a moment I was like, shoot, can I unopen this door now? But I can. This ink is poisonous. When I speak to the raven, he may demand I give him the rat. I could use the ink and needle to poison the rodent. There we go. Okay, okay. I guess I just didn't think of the, like, you know... Like, it's one of those weird things. You have to interact with the ink after you get the items. It's the kind of thing I normally wouldn't think about because I'm used to things more cohesively going in my inventory, but it's fine. Good day, dear Raven. Yep, I sure do have a delicacy. It's super good, and you'll love it. And I want to talk about why you're such a dickhole. Freaking descending on Earth, murdering everyone. Being your friend isn't that exciting. I mean, I get to turn into a raven, I guess, but there doesn't seem to be that much to this world to explore. Everyone's kind of super duper dead. But I gladly take your death. Does it fit your exquisite taste? Quite closely, but I find it slightly bitter. Still, I thank you for the gift. You're very welcome, dear Raven. I believe we may find some common ground upon our past. I feel you have truly changed, friend. Whoa. Dear Raven, is something amiss? Human, what have you done? Why, Raven? I do not know what you speak of. I thought you had changed. You're nothing but an actor, just like the rest of your kind. I would think a plague like you would make a man more sympathetic. A plague like this would make a man more sympathetic, yet still you have no hesitancy to bring a creature down into the soil of Earth. The world will soon be yours, but I refuse to give you the pleasure of watching me perish. That's a shame. I did, in fact, want to watch you perish. Follow the sky. Follow the sky. Yeah. Just explodes. Cut to credits. I don't know why that'd be really funny. Venomous. Unlocked the aggressive event. I guess that's all the endings. Unless there's a secret ending, which who knows, there might be. Well, that was... Actually, I'll hit play game just in case something automatic, like, immediately obviously changes, now that I've gotten all the endings. Because some games do be like that, where you get all the endings and there's, like, a thing that's super obviously different when you start up the game that's, like, New Game Plus mode. Yeah. I shall look upon these walls before I speak to Raven. I gotta find some food. move. Okay, this does not seem any different than the last few times that I did this, so unless I go talk to the Raven, I'll do that super quick. I don't even bother getting any of the other stuff. Unless I go talk to the Raven and he's like, yo, dude, this whole time loop nonsense sucks balls. Do you have anything to say for yourself about the fact that we're just in a time loop? No, you're just like, those seeds look mighty tasty. Nom. Apparently the Ravens is freaking murder, which is still pretty intense. I mean, I guess this one does freaking murder me just for not having, in fact, these Ravens seem very petty. I was an asshole once, and that was still a jerk thing to do, but I was a jerk once and they're like, I will just murder all of humanity. That's just what Ravens do. Yeah. I mean, it's weird. I feel like I don't know, like I said, I'm just not getting super immersed in the game. The screen effects definitely aren't bad, but, like I said, I've been having trouble, really. I think part of it's my work schedule. I work nights, so either I record horror games in the day, or I record them after work, either I record them during the weekend, which I could have done, but I wasn't feeling it. I record them after work, which is a terrible idea. I just can't do that. I would be so exhausted, and I'm already a lot more exhausted during my videos, probably obviously, just because there's stuff going on in life, or I record them during the day, which makes it a little, like, I don't know, day recordings on horror games always really ruin the atmosphere, even when it's not that bright out. Like, right now it's not very bright out, but this game would have definitely been a better recording at night, when it was dark and spooky where I am. That being said, it's not bad or anything. I thought it was a neat little game. I don't know. I can't say that I feel like I got terribly much out of the experience outside of the fact that, don't hang out with Ravens unless you have a lot of nice stuff to give them, in which case maybe you'll also be a Raven, and I don't know, maybe you want to be a Raven. I won't judge. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.